Bit short, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've been given the mandate to speak about our efforts in IT in the next 5 minutes, and I'll try to do justice to it. We are a 30-year-old company. Can I just have a presentation, please? We were established in 1981. We are a joint venture between Government of India and Government of Rajasthan. We are a mini Ratna organization. We are a Schedule C company, ISO 9000 quality system, EMS in place. We are a small organization and we have been trying to leverage the ICT in our various initiatives. We ourselves are an outcome of the initiative of the government, the NDDB, at taking electronics to the villages as an initiative to empower the rural folk for their inclusive growth through the means of collective bargain in the cooperative movement. So we started with an electronic milk analyzer in the villages in 1981, and as the dairy industry grew, the demands grew and we kept pace with those demands, and we used ICT at every stage. In 1981, when we had our technology, it was a discrete component based system. We replaced it with an embedded software circuit so that we could add features as the needs grew. This is a vision where I like to share three things: rural electronics, non-conventional energy systems, and IT for rural areas. Our commitment is the total customer satisfaction quality management system by developing, marketing, and quality products. Our products are used in milk quality testing day in and day out, every day in the morning for 4 hours and 4 hours in the evening. They are also the basis for payment to the rural farmers. So this is something which cannot fail, and we have to ensure that these products, if they fail in one shift, they have to be operational in the second shift. These are our 4 areas. I'll go through the products. We also are answerable to our ministry through our MOU ratings. We work out an MOU with our ministry every year. And these are our ratings. We have had excellent rating most of the years except when we had our wage revisions. So we had a dip on our financial performance. We are present all over the country. This is our deployment of these systems. We are a small organization with around 250 people, out of which 100 are deployed all over the country for the support services, which is also our USP. In the rural sector also, we are present all across the country. This is our distribution and sales network across the country. We have got 8 regional offices, 17 FMCs, and 71 sub-centers. All along our route, as we have worked for this rural sector, we have got lots of awards from DOE, which is now Ministry of IT, DSIR, Scope. These are some of our major awards. I'll just rush through them. We have taken a holistic approach to our domain in the dairy sector. As I was talking about this embedded software products, we have got the range of products which we have designed over the last 30 years. We started with an auto zero EMT. We had a data processor. When the needs grew at the grassroots level in villages, where probably a society initially had 100 members, grew to 500, 1,500, 2,000. So we gave that EMT, which had no memory, no processing capability. We added a data processor wherever the need was. When the need grew, we integrated it into our product itself. Then we also came out with a smart EMT when the new generation company model in the dairy sector has emerged in the last 5 years. We also started with a smart auto EMT to take care of the women cooperatives where manual operation of these devices was cumbersome and full of fatigue for them. This is what we have done in the dairy vertical at the cooperative level, the products which I showed to you. Then we also have solutions for bulk milk reception, enterprise resource planning, web-based dairy business information system, and the last mile handheld terminals for retail distribution at the plant level SCADA, and at the cattle level RFID-based tagging. These are some of the solutions which we have put into place in the last 15 years in IT. This is the smart card based automatic solution where on the smart card the entire transaction could be stored. This we did way back in 98-99 when the ID card, smart cards came into India. We had thought that maybe micro ATMs would become a dream soon, and these cards could also be used for the villagers to draw out the cash funds for the milk which they are pouring at the cooperative societies. This is then the second level at the reception at the plant where the milk from the villages moves to the plants. There also we had a network solution. As a part of a holistic approach, we also provided the network, power conditioning, local earth, etc., everything in a single package. Then we also have worked out an integrated solution for dairy plant, a sort of a dairy ERP, where these are the components which a typical ERP would have, except for something like a chilling center module, or a cooperative module, or a milk procurement module. Then these are the portable data terminals which we have used in this very industry also. For the last mile, where the kiosk at which the milk gets sold to you guys, this is where this is put to use. We have also used IVRS systems along the way. We have PSTN based IVRS, we have got 30 channel ISDN based IVRS system, depending on the load, whatever our end customers have. We also have put vehicle tracking system into place, which we hope would now come into demand with the Food Safety Act coming into place. This is the RFID application we worked for identification of the cattle. Because cattle health is important for the milk which is going to us, and milk is part of the integral part of our food in our Indian context especially. This is the RFID application for tagging. Now this entire thing which I've been talking of is emerging like a digital nervous system of the dairy industry, where at one end you have got the dairy farm, at the other end you have got the consumer. So at the dairy farm we have got this ID tagging, then we have got this milk esters, tanker e-sealing units, RMRD docks, SCADA enterprise. This is all we have been working for the dairy sector. We are present right now in more than 1 lakh villages all over the country. We are also associated with the electoral process. We were talking about in the morning about local language solutions for our rural people. This PC-based milk collection station, in 1990 when CDAC came out with the GIS technology for DOS-based systems, we acquired that technology, put that to use for delivering solutions in the Indian languages. This PC-based system is there in more than 9,000 villages across India, and all the Indian languages it is available. This electoral process also, when Mr. Seshan desired that we should have ID cards in the country in 1994, we used this technology for producing bilingual cards in Gujarat, Haryana and Punjab. Right now we are also the state level agency for Rajasthan for the electoral process. We did this ID card process. Over the years we also worked out a newer version of a ballot machine where we could even store the data of the polling booth in the machine itself in the control unit. So instead of a paper-based verification, we could probably have a electronic verification right there. We have also provided some web-based helpline systems in 2007, where it was also a SMS-based queries response system. SMSs we have been largely seeing either we are disseminating information or we are seeking information. This was a query response system where a person could send the voter ID number and he would be furnished with the detail whether the name exists at all in the list, and if it does, then the entire detail, and during the time of voting, also the address where the person is going to cast his vote. This is that SMS based system. This was not based on a typical HTTP API application. This was direct to air, where we use GSM modems for capturing the SMSs, processing them and right away dispatching the SMSs to the query makers. We also provided a voter helpline call center.
Faster, please.
Yeah. Then we also had some dialer applications for them. This was a state level center which was created so that across the state we could monitor. Then we also had a 30 channel IVRS for VAT declaration and its verification by the field staff. We also used RFID tags for the tourist access facilitation system at the famous Amer Palace in Jaipur. We are also working, in the morning there was a presentation regarding enabling in Arain block. This is one application where we are enabling deployment of SPV based power plants at these Rajiv Gandhi Seva Kendra all across Rajasthan, which is about 9,500 locations. To keep a track right from the stage whether the building was ready, or rather I would say whether land was allocated for the building was ready, that entire thing we managed through this website with all the stakeholders, right from the Sarpanch to the BDO to the collector. Then right now we are working on the application software for State Land Development Bank. Recently he said that we need core banking solution in the cooperative banks to roll out UID. We are also into core banking solution for cooperative bank. We are doing it for the state of Rajasthan, where there are 401 branches and around 30 other locations. So this is in the process of rollout, and probably in the next 1 year, they should be rolled out in the state. These are the various devices which we have been putting to use. This is our countrywide deployment of our ITC based products. We have got 1900 some system, 13 lakh, 8,900 PC based solutions. We are also into dairy electronics. We are providing from low end to high end. This is our countrywide deployment in over 1 lakh villages. In renewable energy, we have got various range of products. This is the Rajiv Gandhi Kendra, where we are providing it at around 9,168 places. And the website we have provided is for monitoring that entire project over its life cycle. We have also provided solution through 5 megawatt SPV power plants. This is the site of a we are talking of the last mile solution, and this is where you see that ICT is being enabled by solar power, and it would be done at these locations in the next 3 months. So these are some of the applications. This is also being put to use in schools where power is not available on a regular basis. This is our deployment. Our deployment is across the country. These are some of our proud moments. This is, we had an award yesterday. Our MD could not make it today because the President gave us an award yesterday on energy conservation. That's it.